Hi guys, Shinter Gamer here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Bravely Default. So, let's go. Start a new game. Normal, autosave, no. Yes.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's get you on your way.
Okay, fairy.
The crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me. I am Agnes Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me.
A fine sea breeze. Foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste. I'm Ringabel, or so they call me. I've no memory, you see. A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Master Kami Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Edea, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Issei no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
Father, I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Norende. This is how things had always been, and how they be forever after. That's what I thought. Give me your other hand!
Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate!
I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
Intro. On the precipice of despair.
Finally awake, are you? You've been out a full week. I serve as captain of the Caudislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tiz.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende. I take it that was your home? Norende? I must ask you to stay calm. Your village is gone. A great chasm opened in the earth and all of Norende was swallowed up in darkness. You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now. You need your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
Little fellow's back with us then?
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad. The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
Alright, I'm controlling. Got a potion. Money. Land of Beginnings. Antidote. And we have more items here. That is it. Phoenix down. And king.
Ah, the Nerende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad, but danger hounds the road to Nerende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone. I'd lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
I'll manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
Do be careful, child, and know that you've a place here when you return.
Okay. I don't have more money. I can buy this. Defense. Give me this. Nerende Ravine. Okay, Brave and Default. Alright. Default point, velocity. Is now -1 because I use it. Try selecting the first down. Using the fall adds BP to your reserve that you need to use Brave once and skill accuracy. Take advantage of Brave and Default minimize damage. Alright. Why? My god, let me try to use the ball. Look at that. Not yet. Right, at a level. Money, thanks. Man, you made it. Yeah, you made it at last. Here, keep this with you always. This is hope, you see. It's from those who care about you. Strange hard glass of pain. Break a second. Break. Turn base combat by. Alright. For the time, right into the command. Okay, the coast. Consume SP, normal attacks and item. Consume 1 SP each. Let's take her SP begin.
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are, whoever you are. Can you see the wound torn open before me? Please, let the walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
You there! If you know something, tell me, please. What caused that chasm? Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything. My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives. I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
You alone survived. I am sorry. I am sorry.
I found you! You've been found! I've the eyes of a hawk! And the nose of 7 wolves!
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends. Now stop yapping and go fetch.
I know, woman! And I take no orders from you! No orders!
An Eternian airship?
The Sky Knights! I thought I'd covered my trail. Go, now! It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Cannon fire? This is madness! This way!
What?
Agnes joined the party. Okay. One of this. I want to control her. Much better.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak! Stand your ground! There are only 2 tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Good boy. Bring her back, and I may just reward you. But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you, and I have a short memory for daughters.
Yes, ma'am.
This boy has nothing to do with me! Let him go!
They don't seem like the type to listen. Here they come!
Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
On my way, ma'am! Not again!
Walk. And brave.
Steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
Nothing left, Captain.
What? We're spent? Already?
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
The two deadliest guns ever made are still right here. When a steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys! Get down there and frontal assault!
Yes, sir! Clingier than ticks!
Two of them. No, I need one more.
Weak and flabby. I'll go myself. I must. How my blood surges. How it longs to smash things.
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, dumb ox.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Aye.
Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please. Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we resupply.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
Party chat. Okay. A common destination. They left. Luck us, I suppose. Are you alright? Are you hurt? They were clearly after me. Why did you not run? It didn't cross my mind, I guess. I was a little distracted. But more importantly, are you hurt? I'm fine. You have my thanks, but they'll be back for me. I'm certain of it. For your own sake, it is best our paths diverged here. But there's only one road back to town. Wait!
I still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tis Orier.
Agnes. Agnes Oblige. And I'm Airy. It's a pleasure.
Look! A miniature monster!
Ah, rude! I am not a miniature monster. I am a crystal fairy. Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals. 4 pillars of the world. Agnes is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the wind crystal.
Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal flow. The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster.
The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world.
In times past, perhaps, but now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm. A week prior, at the same time the ground parted here, the crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness. The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, and all that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us. But a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know, but I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Airy, let's go.
Hey! Wait a minute!
One more miracle man. Hey! Hear me out. This isn't the place to go charging on alone. The crags are dark even by day. It's always been a nest for monsters. Ari, are you truly certain this boy is the miracle bringer? Absolutely right. Right time, right place. He's your miracle man. I bet my wings on it. He saved your life, didn't he? Just like my prediction said he would. I'd call that pretty darn miraculous. Yes, but... Mr. Tease, was it? Just Tease is fine. Tease, then... Was it you that my prayer reached? I don't know about Richard, but I heard you say it anyway. He's the sole survivor of a village swallowed up whole. How much more miracle do you need? There was no miracle. There was nothing miraculous about it. My family is gone, all my friends, everyone. That was no miracle.
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way.
Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnes is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even imagine. Agnes, please, let me help you.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything you need. Please, you're a light, my ray of hope, and I want to help.
Well, Agnes?
I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it done.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant to carry this load.
Rebuilding a village. I truly appreciate your desire to help, but do you intend to just leave your village like this? No, of course not. I will rebuild it someday. I'm wanted by the Dunch. Eternian assassins may lurk in any shadow at any time. What's more, I must leave this place at once to purify the crystals. If something were to befall you, who would be left to put your village to rights again? I'll rebuild it. I will. You don't have to tell me. I'm the only one who can. Then surely it's best you stay then. But Norandi will never be whole again until the charms is gone. And here I meet you, the one person who knows how to make that happen. It seems that the obvious thing to do is help you, keep you safe, and solve this thing together. Yes, but how do you suppose? I don't know yet. First, the king needs to know what's happened. Come on, girl, let me help you. Nice.
What's that pendant you wear?
This? It was given to me by someone special. It's something of a lucky charm.
A lucky charm? That's charming. sorry. That sounded daft. It's very pretty. It suits you.
Okay. Alright. Summon. Alright, collect centimeters. Hey, King.
Ah, 'tis. Good to see you safely returned. What of Norende? I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as chairman of the restoration effort.
It's an honor. Your Highness, isn't there any way to drive the Eternian military from the borders of your kingdom?
They've been a curse upon us all of late. And ever more than this last week. They're in a lather over this search for the Wind Vestal. I've no clue what has them so desperate, but they've begun making bold threats. They've berthed their ships at the lake southwest of us with cannons trained on the city. I fear our own ships cannot fly as long as they've our people at gunpoint. It galls me, but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom. I am Agnes Oblige, the Vestal of Wind.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word, I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You need worry on the matter no further, Your Highness. Farewell.
Wait! I'm coming too!
A peek at Norende. Agnes' intentions. Agnes, what do you mean you resolve the matter? Don't tell me you're thinking of storming the Eternian camp at the southwest lake alone. Don't be ridiculous. I'm well aware that I'm no match for an airship. Good, it sounds like they have the city in their crosshairs besides. As long as these people are held hostage, I have no choice. They didn't seem the types to talk this out. Wait, you can't.
Agnes! Oh, Agnes! I've a plan. A good one. Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea.
It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you!
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others. Farewell.
Agnes, wait! That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
Which way is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me show you the way there.
Unacceptable.
I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction.
Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And only as far as the lake. Is that clear?
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
One more. Tease the navigator. Your sense of direction is so bad, it's almost magical, Ines. What? Surely it's not so. How many times did you get lost in that ravine? There was only one path. Then it took you 2 hours to find me at the top, despite perfectly visibility. The canyon path was very twisty. I'm certain it's a maze even to the locals. Hahaha, not really. But at least this way I have an excuse to tag along and never mind. Stay close, the lake we make for is said to be unreachable by any but the most knowledgeable. Right, of course. I'll bet. So, what do you plan to do once we get there, Ines? That is no concern of yours, Tease. I have no choice. Not as long as they have the people of Caudisla in their sight. It will be fine, enemy or no. They are men, not monsters. Okay, I'll need equipment. Let me see. And 15. Oh wait, I have. He's using this. 16. 13. 13 will be the same. Also, I want this.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! Cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Oh, the Vestals come to us! Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it! So help me, Holly, I'm going in myself this time! Don't try to stop me!
I don't suppose I've much choice. I'll join you. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Watch the ship, boys!
Aye, sir!
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena! Montbarra's lair enters the ring!
Blue light. What's happening?
A part of the Asterisk's power, boy! You know where to run. Not till I'm finished with you!
I'd say we're already finished here. I'm not breaking a sweat if it's not absolutely necessary.
What? I lived for fighting, woman! Let me have this! My heart fuse is lit! You can't unlight my heart fuse!
Ugh, must you always shout? Daft or loud, man? Pick one! I take it you've come to surrender, girl. You've caused more than enough hassle already.
I understand that. I've no intention of resisting.
Lovely. She speaks sense.
What? No soul-searing combat? No white-knuckle fisticuffs? No smashing?
Pipe down! Or will it take my boot on your throat? Now, come along, Vestal. I'll see you're well taken care of.
I thank you for seeing me here, too. I expect we will not meet again.
On yes! Wait! You can't go just yet! You, Sky Knight, will you promise me she won't be mistreated?
I've said it once. I plan to take care of her myself. I'll see the beatings aren't fatal.
Beatings! Finally! Count me in!
What?
She's dragged us all across this backwater for weeks. Surely I'm entitled to vent my frustration. But fear not. I'll see she's brought back from the brink each time. Though I fear my magic won't keep the girl's mind intact.
Are you listening to this, Agnes? I told you before.
Tiz, I'm not...
You're my hope. I'll not hand you over to these monsters.
Ah, you. So passionate, so sincere, so thoroughly stupid. It's enough to make me retch. This maudlin display's gone long enough! Ferris, show these starry-eyed brats what they're up against!
Finally, the duel begins! On with the punching!
Battle. Ball. right. Oh no, she's not dead. Yeah, let's try. Ah. I have to keep. You die now. You got a monk asterisk. You got the white mage asterisk. 8 allies, let's support magic.
Agnes, are you hurt? I'm glad I was able to stop you.
Tis, I was naive. I swore I would involve no others in my journey. The task I face is mine as Vestal, and mine alone. Yet I was afraid. When faced with capture, I wavered. I had thought I'd steeled myself to face any peril, to withstand any pain. But had I faced those two alone, I'd have faltered. My journey would have ended in a cell, or worse. I am grateful to you, Tis, and grateful for you. Will you join me? I would like you to join me.
I did that a while back, silly. It's no surprise. I have it on very good authority. I'm the eager to meddle type.
Tis, I thank you.
That just leaves the problem of how we're crossing the sea. We need to get you to Ansheim, don't we?
I've another plan. This one's better still. If riding their ship as a captive's out, why not as a captain?
You want us to steal an airship? Though, if we did manage it...
We've no way of knowing where it went.
Let's head back to the city for now. We can ask around there.
Frying jobs. I want you to be a white mage. Yeah. A new boy. I wanna try this monk. Yeah. I need to remove. 2 daggers. She's fine. King.
You chased off the Eternian ship? Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, Tiz. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship has gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your men, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
Let's see. 2 bumpkins. What's wrong? You seem distracted. I've just never before walked through such a lively city as this. Oh, really? I don't suppose it's anything special for you. You grew up here. But to me, this is all. Actually, me too. I'm sorry? I grew up in Norende. Norende has sheep and grass, nothing like this. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So I think I can relate pretty well, actually. Oh, I see. Well, yes then. What parts jump out as you get the most? What's the strangest? Well, the number of people and buildings. And the fact that they all seem so tranquil astounds me. The seas are rooted, the duchy has invaded, and still, I suppose it's a testament to their faith in the King Rose. A far cry from the kingdom I left. Huh? I nearly forgotten. Owen informed me just before we left. Apparently, the innkeep is preparing a special feast for us this evening. Best we do not keep him waiting. Alright. Okay, to the inn.
Tiz, wake up!
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
Outside? Wait, is that...
Give us the Vestal! We know she's here! And you'd best be quick! Fire spreads so easily!
Ominous, sir. Is this really necessary?
What? No. Yes, I won't be questioned. You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders.
But sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest.
What are they doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Seems these fools intend to hide the girl. If the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn. Just watch. My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Black Mage Ominous Crow!
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw!
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place!
Murder her. 5, 4...
Fine. Bully. Women always are. But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn. Then another the next night. And every night until you give up the girl!
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that. The spellcaster was one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Central Keep, north of the city.
The hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are 2 of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia. You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently. Full of strange things, this book. Like word of your aims to plug up that great sinkhole.
What?
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain fear. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Central Ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany. Her gaze was equal parts innocence and tempered steel. Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice gentle as spring's sweet breeze, and should she see fit to call my name? Ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm repulsed beyond words.
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
His personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
Do you remember your name?
They call me Ringabel. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
No, thank you.
I hope this was a good idea.
Ringabel joined the party. The only clue Ringabel has. Describe me. Okay, open the journal. Something about space holds the future. Perhaps you'll find. Oh shit. Man of mysteries. Tease, might I have a word? Sure. What's your mind? That Ringabel fellow. I'm just not. Are we truly certain? Sure, he doesn't seem like the most dependable guy. Nice enough though. That isn't my point. He knew our names, Cease, before we ever spoken. Right, he said they were in that book of his or some such. Our names alone is troubling enough. But he knew I was the Vestal as well. What? Now that you mention it, he knew we were out to seal the charms too. I noticed him mumbling strange things in the streets ever since I arrived. Not so strange as to give milady offense, I hope. Eep. Mr. Ringabel, please, no need for formality. Would you tell us how you knew Agnes was a Vestal of Wind? Oh, that. I'll read it in this journal. My good man, simple as that. And would you mind if I had a look at this journal? By all means, turn it over and shake it if you like. See what falls out. And what is your tie to the girl traveling with the pyromancer? I'm to save her, apparently. Don't ask me how or why, I just know. Save her? You realize our errand at the central ruins is to put an end at the fire starter's threat, yes? Quite, and understand the girl may have something to say about it. In any case, I'm confident I won't be a burden. And certainly no intent of stopping you, if that's a concern. Why don't you hold on to the journal for now? Investigate it to your satisfaction. And once satisfied, I hope you choose to place your trust in me. Well, I suppose we'll see. Pointing head. Yeah, the pointing head is sheep. One of these, yeah. Ruins of Central Peak.
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women also condescending? Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
You girl. Okay. Nice. Super glasses. You like go, 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 go. Give everything you know. Give everything. Block. How can I use the ability? Let's see. Cure. Alright. Boy. Yeah. No, just for now. So tweak, remove these and these. 24. Okay. Let me see. Everybody. Go, go. I need you to... Boy. Here. Got it. Iron Knuckles. Nice. Oh no! Believe you did this. Finish down. And good boy, go. Two attacks into one. Stronger now. Agnes. Everything's fine. Just attack. Leave it. Ah, finally. Oh my god. What is it? Ah, that is the reason. Wake up bell. Okay, guys. Oh boy. You. Nice. And out here. Potion. Block the prayer. What is this silver? Not so good. Ah, but nullify blind. Put this here. Hey you. It only gets worse from here on. Yeah.
What? You! The Vestal and her little friends! How are you here? Is no one under me competent? Oh, fine. My fire will make ash of the lot of you!
What? Ominous! Our orders are to take the Vestal alive! Besides, if you loosed your spells in here, you'd...
I'll show you! I'll show you all! Fire! 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 No! Ah!
He's attacking his own people.
Madness! This sort of indiscriminate slaughter cannot be allowed! Black Mage Ominous Crow! I'm at my patience end! This absolutely does it! You've sent me into a full rage!
What? You're turning traitor? You'll make your father a laughing stock!
This has nothing to do with him. All that I hold true denies everything that you are. You there. You'll be helping me.
Who? Us? But we...
Would be delighted to assist you, milady. I'll see you victorious, or my name isn't Ringadan. Well, maybe not my real name, but certainly my... Anyway, what's in a name, really? Don't you agree, Idia?
What? How did you... Enough. Conversation can wait.
Ah, enough! No more! I'll not be made a fool any longer! I'll see you all charred black! I swear it!
Ooh. Go. Default. You. Use this. Strong strike. Let's see. And we can do the same thing. What do you have, girl? This is not good. So default. I missed. Can't believe it. Up. She's fine. One more. Oh, let's see if I do a normal attack and after that this. We do the same. Do the attack. Well. Only this. Nice. What can I do with you? Everything's fine. I'll put you to attack. Only this. Default. Default. Get that, guys. Martial arts, no, this attack. Whoa! Now is your time, girl. Yeah, 3, 1, 2, yeah. Boy. Okay. And they are minus. Fire again. Oh. Okay, girl, we can do again. Now plow. Yes. Nice. That is okay. Okay, you can defend. Oh no, this fire. Don't kill him. Here. I did it. You got a black mage. Use attack magic to assault group of thieves. Alright. Nice.
I've done it now. Treason is one of those tricky things to forgive. Still, I've no regrets. My conscience spoke and I followed it. Into the life of a deserter, it seems. I trust there's room in your little band for one more?
Indeed. It was sorely incomplete without you.
Unacceptable! What bond of trust can exist between a Sky Knight of the Duchy and a Vestal?
So this is the Vestal of Wind. A black-hearted witch, as the tales I was raised on go. But of late, it seems things are rarely cut quite so cleanly. Behaving as the Sky Knights did makes a person wicked. That lot is black as they come. And what other lies have I been told then? The only thing for it is to see for myself. What is black? And what is white? Your actions will tell me the color of your heart, Vestal. And I plan to watch up close. So I suggest you get used to me.
That was... rational?
I'm always rational. That scum crow just had me seeing red before.
Ah, the type whose claws come out when she gets hot-headed. I'll jot down a note not to anger you.
What do you make of them, Tiz?
Can these two be trusted?
They don't seem like bad people to me.
Yes, but how a thing seems and how a thing truly is often differs.
Hold a moment, Agnes. My journal offers a curious quote. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship, with Idea in tow.
And what are we to make of that?
That we're about to steal ourselves an airship. One assumes.
Just what is that book of yours? Up there, isn't that... Speak of the flying devils.
Will they turn their cannons on us?
Not by that course. They make sound.
The city? They can't mean to start that up again!
Let's hurry!
Elia joined the party. Party chat. Talk of titles. So, how should I address everyone from here on? Going by the look of it, I'm the youngest one here. Is it best if I stuck to sir and ma'am? Please, just tease. And Agnes for me, if you please. Really, even though you are a vessel, shouldn't be Lady Agnes or something? I would really rather you didn't. Besides, it's best we didn't go around shouting Vestal too loudly. Oh right, almost forgot she's a wanted woman. In that case, just Agnes is probably smartest. Thank you. Yes, that's certain wise, especially considering the volume of our AD's voice. What's wrong with my voice? You said her voice was gentle as a spring breeze before, ring a bell. Yes, well, spring has a way of giving over to summer. And breeze is built up close, it's more of a tornado. Don't think I'll finish that though. That thought. No, I think I'll be like to hear this. Pick it up, ring a bell. I remember an errand, a very pressing, very distant errand. Hey, you get back here this instant. She sure got on familiar terms with ring a bell pretty quick. Okay. I want to control the girl. And your job will be Black Mace. I need something for you. And this spear. Better remove this.
Oh, why is this happening?
You'll give us the Vestal of Wind. Or, if you prefer, I can come down and pluck her from the last building I leave standing. The choice is yours, entirely.
You've a choice yourself. Leave now, or face me.
Ah, yes.
Owen, Captain of the Caldislan Royal Guard.
Knight Arjun Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky. The stories paint you Caldisla's greatest hero. I hope you will not disappoint me.
Let's go.
The entire Royal Guard wiped out?
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey, hold on, man. Please.
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Tess.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me. The king, they took his majesty. That man, Heinkel. My sword didn't so much as scratch him. Tis. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand. Please, help my king. Save this place. You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
Thank you.
Ideas misunderstanding. Owen. I can't believe this. How could Heinkind be so cruel? What do we say to the innkeep? What can we say? Owen saved you after Norandi fell, took you in, and since then his father has shown you and me both a great deal of kindness. I'm no different. Owen trusted me despite my circumstances, helped me get by. As for what to tell his father, it's hard. He deserves to know his sons died nobly, fighting bravely. I know that, but what is Malcolm Fort? Is Malcolm Fort, I think. Idea, try to understand. This and ring a bell are only thinking of the innkeep's feelings. That's exactly what I'm doing. Is it not a comfort to know his son fell defending his king? Enough, just forget it. I will talk to him. Let's get moving. Jeez.
My son, he died for his king, though. A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable. Come, let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand?
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry. But I make for the villa with 'tis alone.
Of all the stubborn... Oh! You crystal-headed girl!
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way!
Idea is now the only one in the party.
Oh, that stubborn, contrary, crystal-headed girl! Why must she refuse to understand? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, child. Will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth. But he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained. Even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow, he trained. And everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy. But I'd rather he lived. What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
It's terrible, sir.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be...
What other lies have I been told? The only thing for it?
A question, Agnes. Why can you not trust at least me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison to a gentleman such as myself.
Our paths part with Adia's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This night is supposed to be terribly strong.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go, Agnes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano Villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please. I'm all for it. The more allies, the better, I say.
Well, I do not. Even before the matter of trust, I cannot involve anyone more. The fault for all of this is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Idia will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt question. It seems I did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ring-a-Bell.
I'm in favor of taking them with us, too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Sleepy. Time to go. What is this? Special moves. Store up power over time, then release it. It's a single question, all for the best and even the toughest fools. How to use special moves. The conditions are different for each weapon. Sword deals great, then time and stagger. Just remember, changing weapon types will reset the count. Special moves set 1. When you use a special move, the music changes. That's your key. As long as you play the party starter boost, it makes it count. Chain together special moves before music ends, and all their bonuses will remain for its duration. Don't forget about summons, alright. I don't know. Okay, let's try using a special move. Special. Hack and slash.
It's all or nothing!
Gotcha. Notice the music is still playing after the special move ended. Your allies' abilities are boosted until the music stops. You can customize the special move with the special menu. Craft your all killer move, then show it via. Alright. Acquire new movement parts. As Miranda's rebuild, be able to acquire new special movement parts. How to rebuild? Just alright. Party chat. Father scare. It looked as if the innkeep gave you something, idea. Mind if I ask what? Oh yes, I'm not sure. I'll open it now. Oh, he packed us lunch. The basket's near bursting. It looks amazing, and he made enough for all of us. Looks like Emperor Throat sandwiches, Caudisle's finest. What a threat. He made one special for you, Agnes. For the young lady who doesn't eat meat, it says. Grilled leaf buds and spring mushroom. And apricot jelly for dessert. What did you get, Idia? Looks like I got what you did. Plus the same dessert as Agnes and a letter. Yeah. Let's have a look. Your words were a great comfort, my dear. Best of luck in the battle. And best of health. Alright, let's eat. Then it's off to save the king. Right. This door.
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
But you're a traitor. Idea, you said you get us VIP access, but are you really sure? Isn't there a chance they will know you defected? I don't think there's any worry of that yet. If word had reached them, the road to the villa would have been swarming with guards. That's how Haiken operates, cruel and merciless. I see, so what of after we reach the villa then? Any bright ideas? If the man running the place is as careful as she says, we can expect to... I may not look it, but I'm actually a fairly respected figure. I can talk our way past a couple of rank and file sentries, no problem. A respect figure, huh? I smell a story here. Care to elaborate? Yes, well, you know, I just have a way about me, I suppose. In that you are a terror when you're mad, or that you rush in a blind, or that you ignore authority. Excuse me? Isn't that a little harsh? Ring a bell. And all of the above. Oh, it's there. What? The better. Guys. Lontano Villa.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman! The Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
A hard discovery. Agnes, look, I didn't... Try to understand, Agnes. Adia didn't mean anything by it. She had to say that. Right, exactly. It was just a ploy to get us inside, and it worked, didn't? But still, I didn't have to be so... I'm sorry. No, it's not that. I'm not upset with you, Idea. But the way they felt about the Vestal, about the Orthodoxy, it frightens me. You spoke in a horrific terms, and they accepted it without question. Which means that was in line with their expectations of the Vestal. Just what has happened in the Dutch to cause this hatred? Eternia was once the seat of the Crystallis Orthodoxy. Can people's hearts really change so dramatically? Still, I'm sorry. I didn't have to say as much as I did. You said enough, and I thank you for it. Do not feel bad, please. Alright, time we all focus on the task at hand. Right. Para. Enter.
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We beat them down.
They gotta. That's attacking you. I do have 1 minute. Fire.
Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well... at least we're inside. Right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention! I swear by my honor, this is no trap! That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide!
Let's go.
Right!
tuk. Oh no, it's poison. You know what I'm I don't know what I did to money. Where? Oh, we are here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, chess. White cake. lock it. I can't open this. Hey, oh, there. It only gets worse from here. Let me see.
Tis? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defiled the title of knight.
Green fool. All hands! Seize these four! Kill the men if you must!
Okay. Protection, good. Fire.
Such valor! You're quite the little heroes! And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
What? Idia's iron. Any guess where's his headed, Idia? The Villa Rooftop to the airship Earth. Wasn't this villa a retreat for the Caldislan royal family? Why would they have a bear? I agree, it seemed incongruous. I use bear loosely. They driven an airship Arcor into the building's roof. Not much for finance, are they? We can discuss it later. Now hurry, you get away. Don't confuse haste for speed, we need to be smart. Right, I know, but I just can't forgive what Heiken's done. He's a knight who has ground chivalry into the dirt. As I recall, knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak. Not to threaten the public or burn down homes or abduct royalty. I'm in agreement with you, Dia. This man is no knight. Perhaps our viewers are more familiar than I had dared believe. For now, let us hurry. Agnes. To the roof then. Oh, okay.
This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ah! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship!
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship.
Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Onions, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly! Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us! No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
Beginners default. Okay, I need. No. Yeah. You can go for it. This first. Yeah. Yo, I don't know. You can go default. Thunder. Alright, girl. Gonna attack now. Wow. I need you. You're okay. I have more. You. Whoa. Now it's time to do. Default. This one. Default. Idea. Good girl. Insane. Let's go. How's the time? Don't kill me. I did it. You got the knight. Deck. Sure. Ironclad. Advance.
What's happening? The airship! We're losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heimkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship, am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so, then we just...
Wait, is he? We're steadying out!
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find something to hold on to!
I'm with poison. Wait, I will sleep. Man, let me sleep.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
Caldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway. I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
Okay. Let me change your job. My. Yeah.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal's side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea, we make southeast of here.
Did everybody see or air? Press A. Embarking, disembarking. When sailing. Okay. Party chat. About ancient. So Agnes, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, but by the way, which way to ancient? Yes, it's southeast. So will the course serve our southeast, please? Oh my dear, I'm afraid I've no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or what should I do? The inn keeps at southeast and nothing more. Haha, I think I see what happened. Ring a bell. She mean it's southeast of Caldisla specifically. Aye, aye. Oh, and Ness, just what sort of place is ancient? It's covered in a vast desert and hot stuff. It were always midsummer. Oh, that sounds like a complete opposite of where I was born. I guess there's all sorts of places out there. This is your first time leaving Caldisla then, Tis? It is. What about you, Idia? Me, I was a former Sky Knight. I flew all over the world. Where have you seen? Oh, lots of places. Eternia, Caldisla. Oh, you are barely any better than me. The world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. And so I imagine. I've no memory, remember? What, you're just guessing? Hahaha, the word is vast. Keep it that vague, and you're sure to be right. One more party chat. Ancient is gone. Is anyone else hungry? Agnes, what sort of food is Ancient known for? Oh, I'm afraid I rarely left the temple. I couldn't say. And when I passed through on my way to Caldisla, it was as a fugitive. Well, just tell us about what you have eaten then. I seem to recall a great deal with ancient cuisine being spicy. One bite and I felt as though I were spewing flames. I broke into a full body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their rumors are no less fiery in. Oh, what about sweets? Any cakes and things? I nearly forgot. I had the most curious delicacy in the port in the inner sea. Yes. It was ice cream that's sketched. Oh, sketched ice cream. That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready. Weird, stretchy ice cream. Ideas coming for you. Full speed ahead. Temperament, fear, and temperament. Get off. Alright guys, I will stop here. Don't forget to watch the next part, okay? Bye bye.